This is New York's #1 news. Channel 7 Eyewitness News with Michelle Charlesworth and Rob Nelson and Amy Freeze with the exclusive AccuWeather forecast. Now, Eyewitness News this morning.
Yes, indeed. And tomorrow, holiday fun and festivities come to Lincoln Square again.
Always good. It's the annual Winter's Eve, and we're getting a taste of it today. You know what that means? Meteorologist Amy Freeze, who just got off the night shift about 20 minutes ago, thanks to college football, back up with us this morning. She's in Dante Park with more on what's happening and a first look at weather. Good morning, soldier.
Rob, Tony, good morning to you. You guys, this is a big year. This is a big year for Winter's Eve. 15th anniversary, and what is debatably the best tree that we've ever had in the neighborhood. That's right. We're going to tell you all about it, including the details behind Winter's Eve, what kind of live entertainment we're going to have, what kind of food we're going to have. It's going to be an incredible kickoff tomorrow night, and this morning is our preview of this big neighborhood party, which, by the way, is New York's largest holiday festival. It's all free, too. We've got about 35 live performances. Let me check the numbers. Scratch that. 35 restaurants, 20 live performances, hundreds of businesses. It's all here on the Upper West Side. We'll have much more coming up in just a few minutes. Back to you guys.
So mild weather today, and we get to eat. I'm good. We're good. It's a good morning.
That's right. That's right. It's on.
All right,
Thanks,
Amy. Thank you so much.
All right, and with that, calmer day here, milder day here too.
Fun day, festivities starting. Meteorologist Amy Freeze, you are live at Lincoln Square for tomorrow's Winter's Eve.
That's right, you guys. And in fact, I'm right in Tucker Square, which is across from the Lincoln Center. And this is just going to be an amazing year for Winter's Eve. It's the 15th anniversary. And just to give you an idea of what this free holiday festival is all about, 35 different restaurants participate in opening their doors and offering samplings and different ways so that you can try out what's in the neighborhood. And then about 20 live music acts come and perform. There's so much free to do. It really is your chance to come and see the Upper West Side during the holidays. So throughout the morning, we'll be giving you a little bit of taste of some of the restaurants and also some previews of the live entertainment that we'll have on tap this year. All right, this is it, you guys. The tree this year. A 25-foot balsam fir tree. It's from West Leyden, New York, which is about 4 hours north of the city. And this tree was actually handpicked by Balsam Fir Farms. The father passed away this year, but his son actually was able to pick out this tree. I think it's the best one that I've seen so far. This is the 15th anniversary for Winter's Eve. We'll have much more as we go throughout the morning, but we're pretty lucky to be having our studio in a neighborhood like this where there's so many great things to enjoy and appreciate. Back to you in the studio.
I mean, it's a beautiful tree. All the peace doves.
It's very cool.
Stars.
Yes.
Lovely. Thank you, family.
Holiday spirit.
And tomorrow, Sade will be lighting that tree. She kind of flips the switch and so lights it up for the whole neighborhood.
Can you sneak and flip it early so we can see it? Just don't tell her.
It is a preview.
All right, Amy, thank you.
Thanks, Amy.
Right.
Straight ahead on Eyewitness News, so you don't get in trouble with Shouty.
And join us as we celebrate the 15th annual Winter's Eve at Lincoln Square. Eyewitness News anchor Sade Benamanois, co-host along with Tony Award-winning actor Billy Porter. Musicians, dancers, street performers, and more will welcome the holiday season and light up the Upper West Side on Monday night. Be there December 1st, 5 p.m. Love to see you.
So they don't flip the switch till tomorrow night, but this morning we're getting a preview. We're going to have restaurant tastings. We'll also have live music and much more to tell you about Winter's Eve. Plus, your AccuWeather 7-day forecast is all coming up next.
So, mild Sunday, not bad.
Yes, indeed. Got music coming up, got food coming up for the Winter's Eve little taste off.
Exactly. That's where Amy is, out there in not too far from our station right here on the Upper West Side with a Winter's Eve preview live at Lincoln Center for the 15th anniversary, right?
That's right, you guys, and this is a preview of Winter's Eve, a preview. So we're going to have some taste testing this morning for you. We're going to have some live music, and it's right here in our neighborhood where our studios are located on the Upper West Side. We get to see these restaurants all the time. We're right across from the Lincoln Center here in Tucker Park, or Tucker Square, and this is our opportunity to sort of open the neighborhood tomorrow night for Winter's Eve. It's New York's largest holiday festival, so it's your chance to come into the neighborhood and see what we get to enjoy all the time. Lots of restaurants, 35 are participating from our neighborhood here on the Upper West Side, and 20 live music acts. One of the restaurants that will be supporting Winter's Eve is PJ & Clark's, which is right behind me here. That's where our family had Thanksgiving dinner. Yeah, right here in the neighborhood. We'll have much more coming up. I'll have the AccuWeather this 7 day as well. See you guys for that in a few minutes.
Ah, hear music too.
Yeah.
Got music coming up?
Yes.
Cool.
They're warming up.
I only came to work this morning because I was promised food. So I expect the chef to show up, and I expect some food very quickly.
All right.
All right, Amy. Thank you.
Thanks, Amy. All right. Amy Freeze, speaking of food, she's out there ahead of tomorrow's Winter's Eve with a check on the forecast. I hear music too, huh? Things are heating up.
Right, right. Well, you guys are rearranging the calendar. I'm actually enjoying the holiday. This is the LaGuardia High School Choir from right here in our neighborhood on the Upper West Side. They're a traditional part of Winter's Eve, and we're so excited that they got up early this morning. High school students up early just to perform for us, so I'm looking forward to that this morning. Let's first get you some weather. Temperatures were on the rise overnight. That's right, going up in mid to upper 40s, mild for this time of year, especially compared to the weather we've had over the last couple of days. We've got a southwest wind that'll continue across the area, and that will keep us mild both today and tomorrow. We could go into the mid-50s, and then tomorrow even warmer. We'll see temperatures at least 20 degrees warmer this morning, continue to rise through the afternoon, and then we'll see some improvements in the skies as far as we get into the afternoon. We'll click through these maps, and you can see that the headlines show us some sun, more comfortable conditions. Warmer tomorrow with showers possible, mainly through the Delmarva. And then Tuesday, we'll see our temperatures sort of plummeting back to below average for this time of year. Lows this morning were very mild. Monticello was the only place that went below freezing. Well, Sussex looks like they've dipped to 31 as well, but we're seeing these temperatures climb rapidly. Already 50 in Islip, 52 in Montauk, 43 for Belmar. As far as the satellite picture goes, we're not looking for any rain today, but tomorrow as the front lifts through the area, the warm air will increase and we'll see the chance for some showers across the area. Planning this day, a high 55 in the city, keeping those clouds in place, and that also keeps some of the warmth in at night, and so that's going to be the case for early tomorrow morning. Turning mild this afternoon with 55, and then tomorrow almost 60 degrees, well above average by more than 10 degrees across the area. It's going to be comfortable. It's going to be worry-free weather until we get into Monday night into Tuesday. Then we'll see some rain moving in. Watch how the Futurecast plays this out. Mainly south of the area, we can see some showers popping up. So into this afternoon, no risk of rain. By tomorrow, we've got the rain passing to the south, and then as it moves through that front, it could allow some cold air to create light precipitation north and west of the city. It's more mild this afternoon, 55, and then temperatures will be falling just into the 40s overnight with near 60 degrees on Monday afternoon. It won't be a beautiful, pristine 60 degrees, but it'll be a nice feeling, comfortable pattern here over the next 2 days. Afternoon showers, main threat tomorrow will be south of New York City, and it's cold again on Tuesday. We get the passing shower on Wednesday. Thursday, temperatures return to the middle, upper 40s. Well, they are fantastic. Let me introduce you to Carl Johnson here, you guys. First of all, this has been a tradition for the high school. Tell me a little bit about what these guys do to perform, not just in and around the neighborhood, but they're performing all year round.
Pretty much. We go all year round. We have choreography as part of our performances. We don't normally sing a cappella, which we're singing a cappella this morning.
It sounds fantastic, though.
But we normally have instrumental accompaniment, and choreography is part of our...
Where will you be tomorrow night for Winter's Eve?
We'll be at Lincoln Center in the Time Warner building on the second floor, and we're performing at 7:30.
Carl, yeah, you always do such a great job. Let's have the choir take us to break. I'll let you guys take it away. You look so beautiful for early this morning, high school students. They look good, don't they?
Oh,
Their
lovely.
parents are here in the background, too.
Put up the tree before my spirit falls again. Fill up the stocking. I may be rushing things, but deck the halls again now. For we need a little Christmas right now.
Well, tomorrow, holiday fun and festivities will all come to Lincoln Square.
That's right. It's the annual Winter's Eve, as we've been talking about, and we're getting a taste of it today. Meteorologist Amy Freeze live in Dante Park with more on what's happening, our first weather, our first look, our first sound, the nice Christmas music out there, holiday music.
That's right. We've got the LaGuardia High School Choir. They're from right here in the neighborhood. It's a specialized high school here in New York City, a public school, but very talented kids. They got up really early to perform for us, and they're part of more than 20 live acts that will be a part of Winter's Eve. This is the 15th year, and I think it's really going to be a fantastic time tomorrow night here on the Upper West Side, because it's not just live entertainment, which I know is Tony's favorite, but we've also got a lot of food, which is Rob's favorite. So it's a perfect combination of holiday festivities, and this is New York's largest holiday festival. So we get started this morning with a little bit of weather to get you ready for the second half of the weekend, because you might just be doing a little holiday festivity in your own neighborhood. And here's what you can expect. Mostly cloudy skies today, with temperatures in the upper 40s that climb into the 50s this afternoon. So it's going to be a lot more mild. A light southwest wind through the afternoon. Rain holds off until tomorrow evening, and even at that, I think a lot of it will be off to the south of the city. So here's what we're looking at. Normal temperatures in the upper 40s this time of year will be replaced by above average high temperatures later this afternoon. The record 70 degrees set back in 1991. Now, as far as the skies go, it will be mostly cloudy. That's also going to help to keep some of the warmth around today. The coldest temperatures have been north and west of the city. We've got 32 in Morristown, 32 for Milford, Hackettstown 35 out on Long Island. We've got 50 degrees, so temperatures are very warm, considering that yesterday we were about 20 degrees colder. The radar and satellite picture shows we're shower-free, but some of those little pockets of break in the clouds, that'll be our chance to get some sunshine in here. 55 is the expected high temperature. So coming up, you guys, in just a few minutes, we're snuggled up together for more music and a little taste of Cafe Fiorello from right here on the Upper West Side. I'll have your AccuWeather 7-day forecast as well. I'll see you guys in just a few minutes. They sound great, don't they?
Yes, indeed. Thank you.
Got the high school kids up early on a weekend morning. That's impressive.
Excellent.
They sound great. Thank you, Amy.
You know, it seems every time this year I get to fill in so I can be here when the music and the food arrives.
Well done. Well,
thank you. Whoever made my schedule.
That's it. It's a good time to fill in. Let's check back in with meteorologist Amy Freeze. She's having fun too today out there with a big preview of Winter's Eve coming up tomorrow night. What's shaking, Amy?
Well, you guys, this is a preview here of what's happening in our neighborhood, New York's largest holiday festival. Tomorrow night they do the tree lighting. They also have live music, which is all free, and then there's some taste testing that goes on with about 35 restaurants that are local here. So I'm going to give you a secret recipe coming up from one of the local restaurants. But first, the weather. Now, coming up in just a few minutes, you guys, we will do the restaurant tasting, and I'm actually going to introduce you to him right now. The chef here that's with me is Pasquale, and he's from Cafe Fiorello.
Cafe Fiorello, yes.
Now, this is just going to be one of your staple recipes that you have. Tell us what we're going to make.
It's a very southern Italian pasta fagioli. It's made only with vegetables, so it's no meat involved. Onion, carrots, celery, garlic, fresh basil, parsley. Very,
Let's put it
simple.
together. Let me see how you do it.
Yeah, here we go.
Now, this particular recipe, what do you need to make all the ingredients first ahead of time? How long does it sit on the stove?
Normally it stays a couple of hours. Yes, so you put a very good extra virgin olive oil.
Extra virgin olive oil.
Yes, this is unfiltered, it's very good.
Smells very good.
And then you add all the ingredients. Yeah, you can stir it. You can help.
Okay.
Oh, of course.
Thank you.
Celery, carrot, onion,
Celery, carrots, and onion.
a clove of garlic.
A clove of garlic. Yum.
Yes, just let it stir very well, let it sweat very well. And once it's very well sweat, you add a little bit of tomato sauce, some Marzano tomatoes, just for color.
Ooh, yum. Tomato sauce for color.
Yes.
Okay.
And then you add your fagioli, which are right here.
Where's your restaurant located, by the way?
Our restaurant is located on 63rd and Broadway. It's called Cafe Fiorello from the Fireman Group. We are an institution in Lincoln Center, been there for more than 40 years.
Great.
And that's as simple as it gets. Now you put your flavors, a little bit of fresh chopped parsley, and then you go with a couple of leaves of basil breaking with hands, a little bit of thyme, just like this. Then you can remove it. And
Now, do you take that out later, or is that in your soup?
Yeah, you can take it out later.
Okay.
And a little bit of rosemary, that's it. And goes alone for 1 hour, 2 hours. It depends how thick you like it. We like it thick.
You like it
nice and
thick.
thick and creamy.
Okay.
And
So we let that go, and we put the thing on the top, and then
Yes.
this is what it looks like at the end.
this is the one, and this is the magic now, yes.
Now, ooh, this looks delicious. This is the magic of TV. It's already done on this
Yeah.
side. Now, can we serve up a couple of bowls
Oh, for sure.
Rob and Tony? They would like to try this.
Yes,
Now,
indeed.
It's really,
Hurry
it's
up,
very
Chef.
exciting. It's very exciting that you can come into a neighborhood like the Upper West Side and not only enjoy some live music, but we're also going to have the opportunity to try all these different restaurants. They have these great taste testing set up all across the neighborhood. So if you could check it out, it's called Winter's Eve. Tomorrow night at 5:30, our very own Sade Benoit will be here, and she will actually light the tree, sort of flip the switch on this beautiful 25-foot balsam fir that's behind me. It's from upstate New York. It's about 4 hours north. West Leiden, New York is where the tree is from. And so we invite you. Arlo Guthrie will be out here. This is the first bowl, you guys.
Yeah, I know. No. Thank you. There's one.
There's one.
Tony can get that one. And
Thank you,
then
thank you,
here's
thank
the
you.
one for Rob. Rob, be patient. Be patient, Rob.
Oh, yeah.
I
Ladies
gave mine
first.
first.
I'm sorry. I should have.
Okay, are you ready?
I'm hungry.
Yes, indeed. Got it. Thank you so very much.
Okay.
TV's come so far.
Terrific job, Chef. Very
I'll take a
delicious.
spoon.
Thank you,
One of
Chef.
the beautiful restaurants. There's their name along the bottom there. Come check them out. Cafe Fiorello. We would love to try some of your recipes, and this is just a really delightful one. I think even I could pull that one off. We've got
right.
the holiday music, you guys, in the background, and it's a beautiful day in front of us. The high today,
This is so
55 in New York City, and even warmer in the studio, it looks, with the soup. You like it?
This is really good.
This is good. Tony was worried there'd be meat in it. She doesn't eat meat, so she was very happy to see the recipe.
Big spoonfuls. Thank you so much.
It's perfect.
Delicious. It really is good.
Coming up for you, so don't go anywhere. It's the 15th anniversary of Winter's Eve, and we have much more coming up.
I just ate the crushed peppers.
Tony's having a little hot flash.
They love it.
Thank you. All right, Amy, thank you so much. Thank the chef, too. Straight ahead on Eyewitness News.
All right, I'm Rob Nelson. Welcome to Eyewitness News Sunday morning. Appreciate you guys being with us on this mild Sunday morning. So, yeah, with that, we should thank Amy Freeze for warmer temps today. Not only good news for today, but good news for tomorrow, because you're out there with a live preview of Winter's Eve coming up tomorrow night.
That's right, Winter's Eve right here on the Upper West Side, and we're right across from the Lincoln Center here during the preview this morning. The tree is behind me. I would argue to say that this is the best tree that we've ever had on the Upper West Side. The actual lighting occurs tomorrow at 5:30. Sade Benoit will be along for it, but we're doing a little preview with food and live music. The Susie Shelton Band is coming up next, so stick around for that. Right now, though, it's temperatures on the rise, climbing numbers throughout throughout the rest of the weekend. So much more comfortable this afternoon than it was yesterday. I mean, temperatures right now are as much as 20 degrees warmer than they were at the same time yesterday. Currently, we've got 46 in Central Park. Now, mostly cloudy skies are overhead, so even as the sun has come up this morning, we're going to get a break or two in the clouds at times, but we're going for a mostly cloudy forecast. Normal high for this date is 49 degrees. The record 70. We're not going to be that warm, but we will be above the average. Now, we're below freezing in Monticello, but that's really the only spot where we have the extremely cold temperatures. A few breaks of sun are possible with a high of 55 in New York City this afternoon. Southwest winds are dragging in this mild air. Well, stick around. We've got Susie Shelton coming up in just a few minutes, you guys, and they are one of 20 live performances, free performances you can see here tomorrow night. We've also got more than 35 restaurants offering up a little taste of the Upper West Side. So much more to come as we preview Winter's Eve. I'll see you guys back here in a few minutes.
Looking forward.
Holiday spirit in full effect. Thank you, Amy.
Amy's my best friend this morning.
After that pepper flake attack a few minutes ago, we've recovered nicely.
The soup was really good. Did you see that, Amy? The soup was really good. I just got all of the red peppers in one scoop.
Oh,
no. It was just no. It wasn't too spicy. I didn't stir it up, and so I got all of the peppers in one scoop.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Trust me.
I should have emphasized the morning red pepper mix. Might be a little rough. I thought it was great. The pepper it warms me up a little bit. But, you know, temperatures out here, you guys, are pretty nice. We're right across from the Lincoln Center here, Dante Park, and we've got this beautiful tree here that came from West Leyden, New York. That's about 4 hours outside of the city, and it's just a beautiful touch of the holiday spirit here on the Upper West Side. There's going to be so much to do tomorrow night for Winter's Eve at 5:30. Sade will be here from Eyewitness News to light the tree, sort of flip the switch. So this is all a preview this morning of what's to come tomorrow night, where you can come into the Upper West Side and experience the neighborhood. It's the 15th year here of New York's largest holiday festival. So come on out. And that's going to feel pretty nice. Hey, let me introduce you to the Susie Shelton Band. This is Susie. Susie, who do you have with you?
I have my guitar player, Greg, and I have my daughter, Emma.
Emma, hey, it's great to see you up early this morning. You guys are coming into the Upper West Side to perform as part of Winter's Eve. I know you're going to be at the American Bible Society, and that's right here at 61st and 61st and Broadway, and it's free for you to bring the kids out. There's lots of crafts going on. I know, because I brought my 4 kids many times, so we're looking forward to hearing you.
So much fun.
I'd love to have you play for us a little bit this morning. Thanks for getting up. Susie Shelton Band.
Really cool. All right, let's get a final check now on the forecast with Amy out in our hood, previewing Winter's Eve coming up tomorrow night. A mild Sunday. Thank you for that.
Well, yes, it feels great. What a turnaround here we've got for the second half of the weekend, you guys. Temperatures are more mild. It's more comfortable outside. We're as much as 20 degrees warmer than we were at the same time yesterday. So even though we are looking at a mostly cloudy day, we can have temperatures in the mid-50s, well above average for this time of year. I am here on the Upper West Side across from the Lincoln Center, Dante Park. This is Winter's Eve, a little preview for you of New York's largest holiday festival, which takes place tomorrow night. By the way, it's going to be very mild for that to occur. 47 degrees outside right now. We're looking at temperatures today going for a high of 55. There could be some rain in the area late tomorrow night. That'd just be a light sprinkle, some brief rainfall, and then temperatures do cool back down on Tuesday. We're back to the upper 30s. Well, there are going to be 35 different restaurants here, you guys, previewing what they have to offer tomorrow night here for Winter's Eve. There'll also be 20 live performances. So that's just some of the things that you can, and you know, there's legendary acts that are going to be here, like Arlo Guthrie. Then we've also got the star of Kinky Boots. So really, they've got up-and-comers and very popular local entertainment as well. I'm going to leave you guys here with a little taste of Susie again, the Susie Shelton Band here this morning. They're one of the performances that will be right here on the Upper West Side tomorrow night. You guys, the lighting is at 5:30 tomorrow night. So fingers crossed. 5:30 to 9 o'clock is the entire Winter's Eve program, and it's Broadway and 63rd if you want to come for the lighting.
Yeah, you guys got some eggnog out there or something?
yeah. 9 o'clock hour, we'll have more food and more entertainment, so stick around.
Bring some of that eggnog back here. All right, Amy, thank you so much.
That's awesome, guys. Thank you, Amy, for a good preview. Should be good tomorrow night. 'Tis the season, right? We're in it now. We're
there you go.
Deep in it.
Deep in it. That'll do it for this edition of Eyewitness News Sunday morning. I'm Tony Yates.
And I'm Rob Nelson. For the entire Eyewitness News team, thanks so much for being with us today.
Stay tuned. Good Morning America coming up next, followed by, as Rob said, the 9 o'clock hour of Eyewitness News. Until then, we'll leave you with more sounds from the Susie Shelton Band at Winter's Eve and Lincoln Square. Have a wonderful day. See you at 9.
As a quick check on your national outlook, here is what's shaking locally.
Thanks, Rob. Good morning, everybody. Meteorologist Amy Freeze here. I'm live at 63rd and Broadway. We're doing a preview of Winter's Eve coming up in the 9 o'clock hour, so stick around for that. Right now, temperatures are a lot more mild than they were yesterday at the same time. We're looking for a high of 55 this afternoon, under cloudy skies at times. Then tomorrow, it is mostly cloudy with a shower, especially south, late into the afternoon to the evening. These showers will be limited. Then cooler air on Tuesday with a high of 39. Temperatures return to the 40s and 50s later in the week.
That's a quick national outlook. Here is your local forecast.
Meteorologist Amy Freeze here with the AccuWeather forecast. More mild today than it was yesterday, so the second half of the weekend really on the upswing. We're seeing temperatures in the mid-50s today, 58 tomorrow with some late afternoon or evening rain.
Indeed. Well, tomorrow, holiday fun and festivities, all of it coming to Lincoln Square.
It's the annual Winter's Eve, and we are getting a taste of it today, literally. Meteorologist Amy Freeze is live in Dante Park with more on what's happening. And our first look at this morning's weather, which is a very nice morning. Amy?
It's nice, you guys. It's comfortable out here. It's our neighborhood, the Upper West Side, and we're celebrating Winter's Eve. This morning, we've been giving folks a preview of what's going to be happening for tomorrow night's big festivities. They'll be lighting the tree behind me at 5:30. Sade's coming over, and that'll be on the newscast as well. Plus, just to give you an idea of what you can expect for Winter's Eve, it's this free event where you can come into the Upper West Side. It's called New York's largest holiday festival because we have 35 restaurants previewing menu items, and then we've got more than 20 live acts. It really is a fun night for the whole family to come out and enjoy. And with temperatures so mild and easy to take care of the next 48 hours, it's the perfect time to do it. So I'm live right now in Dante's Park, which is right across from the Lincoln Center. And coming up, we're going to have a preview from Rosa Mexicana of their guacamole, which I say is the best on the Upper West Side, and there must be a secret to it, so we'll have that. Coming up, I'll have the AccuWeather 7-day forecast and a secret recipe. I'll need 2 taste testers for that one coming up in just a few minutes. I'll see you guys then.
You have 2 right here, Amy. 2. We're ready.
Wait.
Bring it on.
All right, Amy, thank you. Well, let's check back in with meteorologist Amy Freeze. She is live, of course, at Lincoln Square ahead of tomorrow's Winter's Eve that we are all so much looking forward to.
Yes, and you guys, one of the highlights of Winter's Eve is the actual lighting of the tree. We light this tree behind me, which is from about 4 hours north of New York. They bring it in. It's a beautiful 25-foot fir, and the farm that it came from, the family's going to be here tomorrow night, so I think they'll tell a little bit about why the tree was special to them and how they're going to be sharing it with the Upper West Side here through the holiday season. So lots happening for Winter's Eve tomorrow night, not just the lighting of the tree, but we've got about 35 restaurants that offer taste testings off their menu. And then we've also got more than 20 live music acts sprinkled all over the neighborhood. So it really is a fun time. One of the highlights for me each year is the Big Apple Circus. I've seen the entertainers come through the neighborhood, but I actually went to the circus yesterday. And so that's a really great reason to come and sort of see what you'd like to taste test or experience here on the Upper West Side. And you can do that during Winter's Eve, which is New York's largest holiday festival. All right, we got Chef Martinez coming to us right now from Rosa Mexicana. I think it's the best guacamole on the Upper West Side. Is that true?
Absolutely it is.
We are staring down the guacamole, so we might be slightly biased, but it's delicious, right?
Absolutely, just because it's fresh made, so with a fresh ingredient. So absolutely, that's why you having fresh ingredients, that's the way that you're going to have the best guacamole in town.
Fresh guacamole. Is there a particular way that you pick out your avocados?
Absolutely. So basically, we got to keep them in a real temperature that you can get them like 2-3 days ready for the next day. You know, that you can have a nice soft
so plan
avocado.
ahead. Don't wait till the last minute to get your avocados. We've got the fresh ingredients. What did you put in here?
So first we use fresh jalapenos to make it spicy. Then we got onions, cilantro, and tomatoes.
All right, and then they do this at my table. I don't know if they do that for all the guests, but they do at Rosa Mexicana. They actually make it almost at my table.
Absolutely, we do that 100% all the time. Tableside guacamole, which is very delicious.
Let's mix it up and make a couple plates because we need to make sure that we get Rob and Tony a little taste test here. That's what it's all about, coming and checking out the places here on the Upper West Side. Not just food, but also entertainment. There's some really cool spots that you'll be able to check out, free activities as well, so it's something for the whole family. We got to plate it up. They're only giving me like 20 seconds. Throw a few chips on there too. I'll do the first one. Okay, here we go. And here we go. Let me just... plate number one.
Thank you. Got it.
Okay.
Yes, indeed.
And then it's a bit of a stretch. I mean, we're in the same neighborhood, but if I can just...
Oh, got it. Thank you.
Okay,
thank you, Chef.
All right.
Martinez.
Well, you guys, thank you so much. I'm sure they're going to love it. Yes, I'm sure they're going to love it. It's a pleasure to meet you, by the way. And you guys, we'll be back a little bit later with some live music to round out this preview of Winter's Eve this morning. So I'll see you. I hope you enjoy. Good luck.
This is really, really good.
This is delicious.
This is really good.
We're going to crunch through this.
I love how Amy thought that they only make the guacamole at her table. That was good. But this is good stuff right here. Come check it out tomorrow. All right, straight ahead in Eyewitness News. Keep eating. It's good stuff.
9:24. Welcome back. My guacamole's gone.
She beat me. I'm oh, wait. That's dirty. That's dirty to take a man's guac like that.
Time for sports. Here's Lauren Benke.
And I'm Rob Nelson. Welcome to Eyewitness News Sunday morning. And speaking of Amy, boom. There she is right there. You've had a fun morning, huh?
Yeah.
Yes, I took care of the last of the cilantro, and I'm ready to move on to music.
Yes.
Yeah, it's the 15th anniversary, you guys, of Winter's Eve. So it's a special anniversary this year. It actually happens tomorrow night here on the Upper West Side. So this morning we've been previewing it, and it's a celebration of the neighborhood. It actually turns out to be New York City's largest holiday festival. And I want to show you the tree real quick. Here it is. It's just a beautiful balsam fir tree, and it comes from right in upstate New York. They've got a place called West Lighton about 4 hours from here at a beautiful tree farm there. They will be here tomorrow, the farmers who own the tree and donated it here to the Upper West Side, and so they're going to be explaining a little bit about why it was special to them. And tomorrow, Sade Benoit will be here at 5:30 to flip the switch and turn on the lights and start the party off. It goes from 5:30 to 9:30. 63rd and Broadway is the place to be, and it's actually an opportunity to see more than 35 restaurants, taste test some of their menu items, and then have more than 20 live acts available to you as well. Coming up in just a few minutes, you guys, we'll have live music, give you some more details on what you need to know. For now, back inside to you.
I just feel like I'm stealing all of Michelle's treats this morning. You know, I'm eating her food, I'm listening to her music.
Sitting next to her man.
She would love to have you. She would love to have you spoiled.
I guess I should feel bad. I guess I should, right?
You came on a good day. This is your birthday weekend.
Yeah,
so
there you go.
Enjoy. Why not?
All right, Amy, thank you.
All right.
Thank you, Amy. We'll be back to you in a second. Wow. All right, time to go back out to meteorologist Amy Freeze. Has a cool assignment today. She's out in there to preview Winter's Eve, which is coming up tomorrow night. And so we've been eating and listening to music all morning. So what better way to spend the weekend?
Good food and entertainment. That's the way we like to roll. That's exactly right, you guys. It's all part of Winter's Eve. And this morning we've been giving you a preview of what's going to be here in the neighborhood on the Upper West Side. I'm at 63rd and Broadway. This is Dante's Park. It's right across from the Lincoln Center. And Winter's Eve is tomorrow night from 5:30 to 9:30. It's an opportunity to come and get a little live music for free. Also, there are more than 35 restaurants in the area that are putting out samplings, menu items, so that you can kind of get a vibe of what the neighborhood is like so that you might come back and enjoy it. A lot of festive things set up as well, things for the whole family. So we're going to let you listen to the music, but first let me get you the weather so that you can hear about how mild the weather is going to be and comfortable to get out in your neighborhoods all across the tri-state here over the next 48 hours. Nice weather this afternoon. Mid-50s are expected, and really right now we have a nice southwest wind. Very gentle, and it's providing this comfortable air mass that's going to stay with us until a front arrives late tomorrow night. And as that happens, we could see a little trigger of a shower or two, mainly south of the area. So tricky travel for the areas north and west on Wednesday morning as temperatures get cold and we have some of that moisture lingering. That's where we could get a little bit of slick conditions. Other than that, it's looking like a pretty decent week. So just a little hiccup here or there, but we'll play that out for you. As far as the air mass goes, today, clouds are really the only concern, and further north you are, the more clouds you'll have. Further south, you'll have less cloudiness, and that's been shown throughout the morning here on the satellite picture. Now, lows this morning did start sub-freezing in some areas, but we're all above that now, and so combined with the comfortable temperatures, a few clouds come and go, and the planning forecast turns out a high of 55 degrees today. So that's a pretty decent number. Our normal high this time of year is 49. Now, the warm air stays in place even tomorrow, so we're approaching 60 degrees by late tomorrow ahead of this cold front. The computer models have been showing us that there is the opportunity to get some rain in here, but it'll mainly be south of the area, so we're not looking to get completely a big soaker across the area, but instead a risk of rain late tomorrow afternoon and mainly south and east of the city. So it's even warmer with a high of 58, and then here's how the futurecast plays out those chances for showers. Mainly coming in for the second half of Monday into the early evening. And there they are right over the Delmarva in South Jersey. And then they clear out of here. On the back side of this, there it is, a few showers with very cold temperatures. And that's where things could get tricky for early Wednesday morning coming to the city. 55 the high, 49 the low. Tomorrow going for a high of 58 degrees and that risk of a shower, especially south. The AccuWeather 7-day forecast puts us back to cold temperatures starting on Tuesday with 39 degrees where it turns cold again. Passing shower on Wednesday at 54 and then 40s to round out the week. That's your AccuWeather 7-day forecast. Rising jazz sensation, Jasmia Horn. Hey, how you doing?
I'm well. How are you, Amy?
Go ahead and introduce me to the band.
This is Lisette Antani on trumpet and Devin Starks on bass.
Welcome this morning to you guys. I know you're going to be part of Winter's Eve tomorrow night. You're going to be performing at Empire Hotel. What kind of music are you going to be performing? Obviously jazz, but does it have a holiday flair or some of your own favorites?
Yes, a little bit of a holiday flair. We're going to play a couple of tunes, and then we're also going to play some original compositions of mine as well.
Well, give us a little taste test. We'd love to hear you play this morning.
All right, great. Thank you. 1, 2, Well, it's only a paper moon sailing over a cardboard sea, and it wouldn't be make-believe if you believed in me. It's only a canvas sky sailing over a muslin tree, but it wouldn't be make-believe if you believed in me. Without your love, it's a honky-tonk parade. Without your love, it's a melody played in a penny arcade. It's a Barnum and Bailey world, just as phony as it can be. But it wouldn't be make-believe if you believed in me.
And with that, go back out to Amy. Final check on the AccuWeather forecast. A beautiful Sunday ahead of us.
It really is going to be nice. The second half of the weekend a lot more comfortable than yesterday. We're staring down mid-50s, so that's going to feel nice. I'm right here across from the Lincoln Center where we're previewing Winter's Eve. It's actually tomorrow night, 5:30 to 9 p.m., so check it out. Everything from the legendary Arlo Guthrie to new up-and-coming performers. From Kiki Boots, we've got Billy Porter coming. Jasmia Horn's one of the performers for the live music across the neighborhood. It really is a fun time to come out and check out the Upper West Side. It's at 6 63rd and Broadway again tomorrow night. Here's your AccuWeather 7-day forecast. A high of 55 today, even warmer tomorrow with temperatures going to near 60 degrees. Some afternoon showers are possible, maybe some light rain, especially south and east of the city. Cold again by Tuesday with a high of 39. A passing shower Wednesday, 54. Thursday and Friday, even into Saturday, our temperatures are right at the average, which is upper 40s for this time of year. That'll wrap it up for me this morning. We put a lot of stuff on Twitter. I'll post some pictures on Facebook, details of the performances. We're also going to leave you with a little Jasmia Horn today. Absolutely fantastic. What a fun time to be here on the Upper West Side. Our very own Sade Betterenwall will be back here at 5:30 tonight to light the tree, flip the switch. Actually, tomorrow night. Yeah, tomorrow night, 5:30 to flip the switch. So back inside to you guys. What a morning.
Yeah, it's been a treat.
It's been good.
Thank you.
So how about you and I will just shut up and let the music take us to commercial, right?
Yes,
how about
indeed.
that? Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good rest of the day.
Every honeybee filled with jealousy when they see you out with me. You're much sweeter, goodness knows. My honeysuckle rose.